Boys and girls, how's everybody doing out there? Looks like a nice sunshiny day. It's about 8:30 in the morning, so I'm down here in the basement so I don't drive the family crazy doing this lesson. So I thought I'd show you a couple of cool things. This is my main stage guitar. This is a 1989 Fender Stratocaster, and I use this whenever I'm playing out with my bands. This is my go-to. It stays in tune really well and is very easy to play. This morning we're using this very, very old Gibson amplifier, and that I got on eBay a couple of years ago. When I bought it, it was all painted. Someone had put ugly paint on it, and I had a feeling that the original covering was under there. So it took a couple of weeks, and I was able to get all the old paint off, and now it looks kind of like it's supposed to, and it has a really, really good sound. They don't make these like they used to. These little amps are great for practice. Okay, now, one of the lessons I showed you how to be able to play a little 3-note scale, and I'm going to show you a couple songs that you can use it for. And if you remember, we played on the thinnest string. This is the E string. We just played a couple little scale passages using 3 notes. Now I can show you how to play Hot Cross Buns, especially everybody who played recorders knows that song really well. Now, if you go to the 3rd thinnest string right here, you're going to go from the bottom, 1, 2, 3. That is your G string. That pitch is a G. So that is the 3rd thinnest string right there. So to play Hot Cross Buns, you start on the 4th fret, 3rd string. You can use either your ring finger or your middle finger right there to start on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4th fret. Should be between 2 dots. There's your G. I'm sorry, there's your B. And then if you go down 2 frets, 1st finger, 2 frets, there's your 2nd note. That's an A. And then open string is a G. So this is B, 4th fret, A, 2nd fret, open string, G. That's Hot Cross Buns. B, 4th fret, A, 2nd fret, G. Now the next part you can play the open string 4 times. Then play the 2nd fret 4 times. And then just like the beginning, 4th fret, 2nd, 1st. Here's the whole thing. I would be able to play with the recorders if you're in school, of course, or if they're all down here in my basement. Now, the neat thing is you can play that on any string. You can transpose it and play it in different keys. You can play that on the highest string. As long as you use the 4th, the 2nd, and the open frets. You play it on the thickest string, the low E. It works on all 6 strings. Makes it really, really easy to do. So that's Hot Cross Buns playing 3 notes. Now, last time I showed all of you how to be able to play a D chord. It sounded like this. This is the first chord I learned. Now, for those of you who want to go a step further, I'm going to show you a G chord. It's kind of tricky, but you will use it. I've used it, again, millions and millions and millions of times. I'll probably use it a good 1,000 times when I just jam around the house later today. Now, G chord sounds like this. Now, before you get all scared going, oh my gosh, how was he able to put his fingers all the way across? This is a diagram of what that looks like. If my phone will show up there. There we go. That's what a G chord looks like. You can use 3 fingers, okay? 1 is the index finger, 2 is your middle finger, 3 is the ring finger. And you're going to be using those strings. And you get to use all 6 strings, even though you only have to put your fingers on 3. The middle strings there are open. That's why those zeros are there at the top of the nut. Okay? Now, to play a G, start with your index finger, pointer finger. This goes right here on the 2nd thickest string, 2nd fret. So 2nd fret, A string, second everything, okay? Now, Your second finger goes on the 3rd fret like that. So they kind of look like this. First finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string. Middle finger, 3rd fret, 6th string, your lowest string. And then your 3rd finger goes all the way across. 3rd fret, same fret as your middle finger, right there on the high E string, the thinnest string. Strum all 6 strings and you will get a glorious, glorious chord that you will use forever. Okay, let's review. Index finger, 2nd thickest string, 2nd fret. Middle finger, 3rd fret, thickest string. That's your 6th string. 1st string, way down here at the bottom, 3rd fret, 3rd finger. Strum all 6. It's a little bit of a stretch, but when you get it down, it sounds awesome. Now, if you put it with your D from last week, here's the D. Review that in last week's video if you want to learn how to do that. G, and then back to D. And you can do stuff like this. Try that out. And that G chord may take a little while to get in position, but once you get it, it sounds really good. If you get any questions, let me know. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be around the house. Stay inside, unless you're going out to get some exercise. Take a good walk, get some fresh air in that bud. We keep that social distancing going because it is working out there. I miss everybody. It is very strange to get up in the morning and not be at Laurelton. I don't hear my choruses. I don't have the classes. I like to bring these guitars in personally, which we'll do after all this is over at some point. Try this out. Let me know how you're doing. Put some videos up there. Post some videos of you playing these things. That would be really cool. Everybody stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.